everyone, I'm Chestic44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights. Last episode, we went into the home of the nymph, who was able to resist some of the insanity caused by the spirit of the wood, but not all of it. She felt intense fear and pain and felt that everyone who entered was a threat. Anyone who entered the woods, she basically turned into a slave and brought into her home. But she was using so much power that by the time we arrived, she couldn't affect us. Fortunately, she was able to hold enough that we were able to have a reasonable conversation with her. We learned about how mad the spirit has driven everyone, but we've also learned a way to get in. There's a pool that it can enter. Only it. But there have been one, maybe two others who have entered it. By stabbing themselves with a ceremonial dagger at an altar at the pool and falling into the pool, they may have ended up in there. That may be our solution. But we still need to find out a way to solve the spirit and deal with all this. And we need to find the pool. We also heard of some sort of dwarf. Anyway, let's go back to hunting through here. Potion of Clarity. Okay. I don't know what that was doing there, but sure, why not? And we have some more animals here. Bear and a deer. Okay. Well, we've got a cave here. We can take a look inside, see what we can find. This cave is actually fairly empty. I mean, there's a lot of corpses and skulls and stuff like that, but it's small and I'm not seeing many creatures here. Oh no, wait, there's something. Ancient dire bear. Oh boy. Okay, he's actually quite tough. And powerful. Oh geez, very powerful. Okay, drink another potion. You need to. Almost got him. Oh, we actually leveled up from that. Okay, it was worth it to come in here. Let's just take a look at a few of the other things around here. More ice bullets. The bear didn't drop anything, but maybe there's something useful back here. Got a corpse and a pile of stones back here. Ooh. Gnomish magnetic armor. Ah, yes, I remember that. And over here we have a pile of stones containing +3 thieves' tools. Alright, I'm just going to put these bullets up there. And we have a level up. Definitely leveling up Fighter, Persuade, Lore, and Discipline. And that's all we got. And Dalen rested, basically managed to level up as well and get a bit more powerful. Excellent. Alright, that went well. You had to use a few potions, but it went well. Sadly, there's nothing else to find in this cave. Pity. Alright, let's get back to hunting. Seeing what we can find out here.
The rage of the red tiger!
And a hostile
Unleashed!
deer. There's a shrub over there, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing we need.
For the oath guard!
And a dire bear. Ah! We found the altar. And a waterfall. That's where we're going to be able to get into the Spirit of the Woods place. But I don't think we should yet. We're too excited to talk right now. Right. An ancient altar covered in grotesque carvings, bloodstains, some fairly recent, and surrounded by bones looms ominously beneath the waterfall. We can draw the blade of the dagger across the palm of your hand and drip blood on it. Wave the dagger in random patterns above the altar. Sacrifice a small woodland creature on the altar using the dagger. Draw forth the dagger and plunge it into your chest and have your henchmen do the same. Using the dagger, scratch your initials into the altar or leave. We're going to leave. We're not going to do anything with the altar yet. We still need to explore this place. There's still more to find here. I'm fairly certain of that. Oh! Found another cave over here. Oh, this actually leads to a dead end. There's actually not much here. Let's take a look, see if there's any other caves. Just, like, uncover the rest of the map. Oh, there were stones there. And inside, some coins. Alright. Yeah, the deep woods actually aren't that detailed. Ah! We found a camp. Alright, that bear is dead, and... Oh, what's this? Spirit poison. A poison to kill the spirit of the wood, found at a campsite in the Neverwinter Wood. I mean, I'll hold on to that, but that is definitely not what we're going to use here. We are not going to kill the spirit of the wood. That is a terrible idea. And would only result in very bad things happening. That said, that appears to be everything, so let's take a look in this other cave. This is probably where the witch is going to be. I'm just going to save before I walk inside. Alright, let's go into this cave. Satara's home. Yep, this is it. And hit a trap. And we have elementals here. Living in invisible storm. Ah, jeez! Oh. Right, I forgot. Air elementals have a habit of doing that. There we go. Okay, let's kill them. Well, they don't seem very tough. An invisible stalker is more of a threat. There we go. Some coins. Some more coins. And some more coins. Okay. We can investigate a table. Oh, there's not much on there. There's a chest over here and a desk over there.
Taste my savage
Okay, bash
fury.
open the chest. Alright, while that loads up, let me investigate this desk. Potion of Cat's Grace. Okay. And acid darts. Okay. Alright, let's take a look up here. Just a crate in here. With a sapphire. Ooh, excuse me. That's a fairly valuable gem. I didn't even realize we could investigate this potted plant. Plus 6 healer's kit. Okay. Alright, let's take a look in this room on the side, instead of going forward. Yep, more
Make
air
this
elementals.
fight count. It will be your last.
And I got knocked down. Well, Dalen, I think you can deal with them. I'll just, lay here for a bit. Get that stalker! Jeez, Dalen. I said attack him! There we go. Alright. Oh, Adventurine. Alright, what else have we got? A couple of chests. Ow.
I shall do as you
For
ask.
honor and glory!
Okay, that chest is not very resistant. And contained... the Imp's Prison. We don't... well, it didn't contain the prison, it contained a book called The Imp's... you know what I mean. Alright, over here, what do we got? Another locked chest.
For the Oath God!
Now see what a true
Again, not very resistant to damage. 6 coins. It's amazing the kinds of things they'll lock in a chest. They feel worthy of being locked up. Bookshelf containing the ruins of Ilisk. And a chest, which will contain what?
It is done.
It has 31 gold pieces. Alright, looks like we have more of this path we can take down here. Oh, wait, I almost missed this cabinet. 25 gold. Alright. Let's take a look over here. Wow, we just missed a trap. Methods! Well, fortunately, my resistance has helped me to save. And Dalen fell over. Sure, why not? And there go the methods. Potion of Barkskin. Definitely taking that. Oh, we're full on Barkskin potions. Alright then. That's good. Oh, that hurt, but we didn't lose anything out of it. Alright. What have we got down in here? We have an enormous library. Yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense that a witch would have a library like this. Where are you going? Oh, I didn't see that one. Well done. Well done, Dalen. Got a bookshelf here containing the Imp's prison. Book pile is here containing a book. A bookshelf here containing a book. Alright, Dalen, I'm coming. Got a bookshelf here containing 2 books. A couple book piles here containing a book. And a bookshelf here. That one seems special. Ah, the Imistaran Tome of Resonance. We need that. This heavy and tattered tome is labeled with a large and ancient rune that translates simply to resonance. Among its more interesting passages is the following. The Ettercap silk gland is a substance known to augment and accentuate the capabilities of other reagents, and is therefore quite popular amongst the scholars of wizardry. When combined with a fenberry and the spell Lightning Bolt, a magical mass is created that shimmers and glows while maintaining the electric charge of the spell. Those who have experimented with this mass find that the creation shows a resistance to many magical effects. It can only be guessed that the nature-bound regenerative focus of the fenberry discharges Faerun's often magical effects, while the silk maintains the power of the Lightning Bolt. Interesting. Alright, I'm going to rest here. Okay, we're going to rest somewhere where we actually can rest. And I'm going to open this... Actually, you know what? I'll just run out here for a moment. So we can get somewhere where we can actually... There we go. Regain Dalen's health. Kinda have to. Then we'll move further through the witch's home. Creatures in here are a bit more dangerous to Dalen, it seems. I feel like this right here... That does lead to a dead end, and a bunch of water elementals.
Taste my savage fury!
Okay, anything in this chest? Yeah, a bunch of coins. Alright. Sure, why not? Phenolope and some coins. Alright. Now let's take a look down here. Flesh Golem and more elementals.
Taste my savage fury!
Destroy! Destroy! Ah, damn it. I would very much like to get up. Dalen, thank you for being effective at killing things. There we go. Now, thank you, Dalen. looks like we found the prison. Oh, there's another one. And we've got some beetles over here. Alright. Open it up, kill the beetles.
The rage of the red tiger unleashed!
Alright. Is there anything in here with these beetles? Some coins, and a couple arrows I don't need. Over here we've got ale, not that I need that, and some coins. And another air elemental. I guess it was just waiting around. Alright. I think we found the third druid.
I have failed in the task.
Too complex to pick, warded against simple spells. What the hell? That is a club. Where the heck is the key, then? Huh. We'll find the key. Ow. Ice arrows? Sure, why not? Oh, I didn't see that stalker. There we go. And Potion of Clarity. Okay. The key to free that druid must be somewhere. Why have you come to Sitara?
What in Suni's name are you doing in my house?
The forest is destroying itself all around you, and I'm trying to find a way to save it.
Do you think that gives you the right to barge into my home? You come in here, slaughter my servants, help yourself to my possessions, and you think that noble intentions suffice to explain your actions?
I'm sorry, but your servants, your creatures, or servants as you call them, attacked me first.
You were an intruder in my home. My servants were merely trying to protect me, as good servants should. So why would you think that there would be anything in my house that could help you save the forest?
I heard that you were a friend to forest creatures and thought you might know something that could assist me.
If I knew anything that could really help the animals, I would certainly have done something about it. I have been doing some research, but I haven't gotten very far. What I don't do is help people. You came to stare and humiliate me just because I have fallen so far from a glamorous beauty to a despised fright.
I didn't come to gawk. What happened to you?
It's none of your business, and I don't like to talk about it. If you are interested, there is something you could do to help me, though.
If you really want my help, you could show some trust by telling me what happened to you.
I don't know why you should care, but if it will convince you to help me, then I guess I can tell you. When I turned 30, I found that I had my first noticeable wrinkle. The thought of my beauty fading terrified me. I decided that I would try to make a potion of longevity to keep me young. I won't tell you all of the details. Somehow I messed up the potion, and when I drank it, instead of becoming 15 years younger, I aged 100 years. I have sustained my life in ways I cannot discuss, but I have found a solution to my problem, if you will only help me.
What can I do to help you?
The only thing that holds true value for me is my beauty. There is a nymph who lives in this forest who has a mirror that can return my beauty. I overheard two dryads talking about it, just before all this trouble started. The nymph lives to the northeast of here. I would get it myself, but I can't go anywhere near her. The unearthly beauty of her face physically hurts me, and she shuns me because I am ugly. Please, get me the mirror.
What will you give me to get this mirror for you?
I have a small gem that might interest you. It has elven writing scribed on its facets, and seems to have some value to an elf in Port Last. He's been writing me, trying to convince me to give it up, but I couldn't be bothered. I'm sure the elf will give you a fair price for the gem. I also have knowledge of the whereabouts of a druid who has been missing. She might have information on the spirit of the wood. If you do what I ask, I will give you both things.
Good. I have the mirror right here.
Oh, yes, yes, yes! I am so glad I trusted you with the task. Now, if you will just give it to me, then I can be cured. You will be blessed to look upon my true, dazzling beauty.
I want the gem and the information, though.
Of course. Here is the gem. You should be able to get something for it from that elf, Eliath in Port Last. He seemed quite desperate for it. You can find a druid locked in the southwestmost room. Here is a key for the cell door. Don't worry, she has not been harmed. Look at me. It worked. I'm beautiful again. I'll bet that you never expected me to be so incredibly stunning now, did you?
But you don't look any different.
Yes, I do. You must be blind. No, wait. You are just jealous of me because I am so much better looking than you. Yes, that's it. Go away now, simpleton. Oh, I am so very beautiful.
I know my beauty keeps drawing you back, but please leave my house now.
I think we'll look around a bit more first. Ooh, it's a gold piece. +1 banded mail. Okay, I'm going to put these things in the back here because I kind of have to. Get it out of the way. A Bodax tooth and a fire beetle spelling. I'll take the tooth. I don't think I really need the belly. Yes, Bodax tooth will go in here. We have 2 bellies, right? We do. Alright. Let's take a look in this room. Small, but maybe there's... yeah, there's a few things in here. Potion of speed. Potion of clarity. And, cure critical wounds potion.
I know my beauty keeps drawing you back, but
I shall do as you
Yes,
ask.
yes, hush. Alright, that chest is bashed open. Containing Owl's Wisdom and a Topaz. We really have been finding a lot of Alexandrites and Topazes lately, haven't we? Ah,
I
crap.
shall do as you ask.
Bash this. We'll leave soon. Just
It
want to
is
finish
done.
grabbing stuff from here. Ah, lesser restoration. Useful. Let's take a look in here, and then we'll look in the last room. Alright, chest of drawers. Oh, I did not expect poison. And he triggered a different trap. Ooh. Magic bag. That's useful. Actually, you know what? Like this. There, that works. Dalen, did you get affected by that at all? You did not. Good.
I
Sure,
know
the
my
poison will wear off soon
beauty
enough.
keeps drawing you back, but please leave my house now.
And we've got a flesh golem. There we go. And I'm just going to use this to get rid of the ability damage. Excellent. Now, another Alexandrite. My god, Alexandrite is everywhere out here. Treaty on the Spirit of the Wood. We already have that. And over here we have The Adventures of Grin, Richard, and Wu Wei. Ooh, this is interesting. Oh, geez, that's long. You know what? I don't think we have time for that right now. So don't worry about it. Let's just go free the druid and get out of here.
I know my
Yes,
beauty
shut up.
keeps drawing you back, but please leave my house.
We'll leave as soon as we get the druid. Alright. Here we are.
Greetings to you.
Leave my face alone, you horrible... Oh, wait, you're not that ghastly hag. No, I'm not. I'm Ken. And who are you? My name is Bree. Besides being the most beautiful druid in the Neverwinter Wood, I am also one of the druids who is investigating the problems of the wood's spirit. What are you doing here in the witch's house? I was wandering through the forest, dodging encounters with the normal inhabitants. There was no point in even trying to speak with the animals. They were almost rabid with fear and anger. Then I thought of the witch.
Why would you seek out the witch?
The animals have always held the witch in high esteem. She protects and helps them quite often. I figured that the spirit probably wouldn't have any control over her mind, so perhaps she would be a source of information. I found the witch in a clearing near here. She was harvesting some herbs at the time, so I came out quietly and waited for her to notice me. She worked for a while, then turned and smiled at me. Her eyes remained fixed on my face for a long time.
Did she recognize you or something?
She just seemed to admire my looks. No surprise, really, since she certainly has none. She convinced me to enter her house, and we sat down to have tea. We talked a little, but then I started to get dizzy, and I realized there was something in my tea. Next thing I knew, I was locked in this room. The witch came in and muttered something about stealing my face. I don't know what she meant by that, although if I had her face, I'd want a different one too. Now that you have freed me, I will return to the grove and consult with the other druids about the spirit of the wood.
Tell me what you've learned about the spirit of the wood.
It's gone insane. The whole forest is caught up in its insanity, and if someone doesn't stop it soon, I fear the creatures will start tearing each other apart. The spirit is normally peaceful and comes into the wood through its pool to tend to the creatures. Since the violence began, the spirit hasn't come through at all. If it had, I would have tried to talk to it.
How do you think the spirit would have reacted to you?
I don't know what it would have done. It might have attacked me, but I would have tried anyways. It is the source of the problem. The pool is some kind of entrance to another realm where the spirit usually lives. I haven't the slightest idea what the other realm looks like, though.
Why didn't you go into it?
I don't know much about the pool, mostly just stories. I do know that no living creature can get through the portal and into the other realm. I think Orlane told me something about how the portal exists between the realms of life and death. The spirit exists as some sort of half-life, so it can go back and forth between the portal, but we can't.
Do you have any suggestions of what I should do?
Somehow you need to find a way through the portal. Then you need to either cure the spirit or, and I hate to say this, you need to kill it. Most druids wouldn't even suggest something like that, but you do what you have to. Don't ask me how you can do any of those things, because I don't know. I know I am both highly beautiful and intelligent, but I simply don't have the answers.
Do you need help escaping, or can you make it on your own?
I can make it on my own. I will meet up with you at the Druid Grove. Carry the image of my beautiful face in your mind for good luck. Farewell.
Yeah, you don't need to be so...
Humility isn't a strong suit of yourself, is it?
Well, before I actually... Well, I'm going to get out of here and go over to the pool, but before we actually go through, I think I'm going to sell all this stuff that I happen to have. Because I have a fair bit of loot, and I think it's worth it to sell. I'm not going to hand in all the quest items I have yet. I'll save that for once we've actually completed everything. That way we can hand everything in all at once in one nice little wrap-up episode. Alright, let's get over to the pool and then use the Stone of Recall. Ooh, it's dark. And I think it's raining, too. No, that was just the wind, not rain. Alright, Stone of Recall. Now, Nurik.
Hail to ye!
Let's see, I'd like to make a purchase. Well, more specifically, I'd like to sell some things. Quite a few things, in fact.
Ooh, what is this? Watchman's Club. This was one of many such weapons distributed among a short-lived private militia in Waterdeep called the Watchman's Club. No expense was spared for their equipment because the primary backers were a group of adventurous nobles who fancied that they were taking the night back from hoodlums and roostabouts. The movement faded when the pursuit fell out of fashion. Gives you alertness, a bonus to listen and spot, and... Okay, that's actually not bad. I see where they're going with this idea. The Watchman's Club enables one to better notice things and notice the people causing problems. Okay. I like that idea. And that's all we have there. Alright.
So much loot. Yes, enter portal. Alright. And this is the way out. What the? There's something here. There's a ceremonial dagger here. But we have one. That's strange. Fascinating that there's a second one. Well, anyway, next episode we'll go into the pool and hopefully reach the spirit of the wood. Till then, I'm Chester44, that is Ken Daniels and Dalen Red Tiger. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, and I shall see you all next time.